Hello and welcome to Richland Community Library's STEAM Saturday online with Miss Carrie. Today we are going to dissect a flower. So what you're going to need today is a flower, any flower, a pencil, a ruler, and then you can download our worksheet about flowers when you're ready. So let's get started. So let's take a look at our whole flower. So we have the stem, the sepals right here, which is just one. I just have one on this flower. We have our petals that go all the way around, all 6 of them. Plus we have this large petal right here in the middle, and it's all put together as one petal essentially, because it's all connected. Down here below the flower and the sepal is the receptacle, and this is where it will hold the ovary of the flower right down in there. Now inside our petals you're going to have the stamen, the style. The ovary is way down there. I'm pretty sure it's down in the receptacle area. And then you have your filaments and anther, which holds all the pollen, okay? So we're gonna slowly take this apart so you can see each and every piece. So we're just gonna set our items here on the picture. So we have our stem, which is right here. We have the sepal, which is this part right here. We have the receptacle, which is this piece right here. That's where all of the styles and the filaments go all the way down into there. Then we have the petal, which is this whole thing is the petal, which I'm going to have to remove by cutting it. I think I'm going to need scissors for that. I cut it all the way down because it's all one thing. I can't pull one petal off without ripping the whole thing. Some flowers you can rip just individual petals off, but this is one single petal that just looks very much like it would have more than one petal. So there we go. I cut it down the side, and now we can open it up and see the stigma, which is the tallest one right here. That's this one right here. And it's got this little thing right on top. There's the style. It goes all the way down. And it's gonna go all the way down to the ovary, which remember is down in this receptacle because it was down there. Now it's going to be different for every flower. Sometimes the ovary is above, but this time it is down below. So let's take out the style and the stigma, which is this one. That's that really tall one right there. And then we have the anther and the filaments, which hold the pollen. So we have one, oops, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so there's our one petal. It's all connected. And then we have all of our pieces. If you want to take this a step further, you can compare different flowers and you can measure each piece. So our stem is 8 inches. Our little tiny receptacle is only a 1/2 inch. The petal itself is 2 inches. And then, let's see, our stigma and style That is 1.5 inches. And then our filaments and anther are only 1 inch. So you can see how they're different sizes. Now, if you want, you can write this all down on another piece of paper. It's going to be in your packet that you print off. Otherwise, you can just do that, and you can dissect several different types of flowers to see all the different varieties of petals and styles and filaments and an anther. You see how this one is curved on the picture, but on our daffodil, it's very straight. There is no other thing. And if you gently rub the anther, you'll get the pollen right on your finger, just like so. Just like when a bee goes in there and scoots around, it's gonna grab all of that pollen and go to the next flower and deliver it. Now, when pollen falls down the stigma into the style, it goes down to the ovary, which is generally in the receptacle or maybe at the very base of the stigma or the style. Then you get another plant. And that's it for this month's Steam Saturday. And this is actually our last Steam Saturday of the season. And I hope to see you this summer with summer reading. See you then.